Hey everyone, this is Lucas Diamond, founder of the Diamond Coaching Academy, and today I'm excited to interview one of my recent successful clients, Dr. Kien Vu, who was able to go from not having any clients to establishing his concierge and coaching programs, attracting celebrity clients, closing 50K packages while working together. And he's joined me today to talk more about exactly how he was able to do that. So thanks for coming on, Dr. Kien Vu.
Thank you so much, Lucas, for having me on. So grateful for the work that we've done together because over the course of the couple of years we've been together, the vision for what I had in my life is starting to come into fruition, and I step into that reality every single day more and more.
Amazing. Tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, and what was the problem that you had before we started working together?
Yeah, I am actually a physician by training. I was trained as a minimally invasive surgeon or an interventional radiologist specifically. But in my life, I always knew that there was something a little bit more in me that I wanted to do. I wanted to help a larger population of people. I felt like I had a message that I wanted to share with people. And I also wanted to work with people in a closer capacity to really ignite the health and the performance in their life. And prior to working with you, I was a doctor that was just starting to create a brand that really had a little bit no direction. I knew I wanted to work with some high level people, and I wasn't even quite sure I had what it took to step into that. And
Mm.
so I've had all these ideas and probably a lot of fears of stepping into my power.
Mm. So why did you choose to work with me over other coaches?
During my first call with Lucas, there was just an energetic yes. When I was speaking to him about where I wanted to go, there was almost like a knowing from him that I was that person, even though there was many thoughts in my head suggesting I wasn't there. And so, in the short conversation we had in that discovery call, I think it was just a knowing of what was in my heart was actually in me,
Mm.
and I energetically felt that he was the right person to take me there.
And what did you love most about the type of coaching, healing, hybrid fusion, empowerment work that I do? Why do you feel it worked so well for you?
I feel the work has worked so well for me because it integrated multiple different steps. I've done Tony Robbins, I've done a lot of personal development work, but very little of that work had to deal with the spiritual realm, and even deeper in the quantum realm. I'm going to admit some of these things I don't fully understand, but as we go through the coaching process, as he's explaining these things, it's given me sort of a different. I don't even know. Cognitively, some of it I still don't understand. Energetically, it makes sense to me. There's a knowing that what we're discussing and what I'm starting to become more conscious of, my body's starting to integrate into almost like a different energy in me.
Mm.
So I think that's the most powerful thing, is that the work we do is not at the conscious physical level. It goes much, much deeper in the spiritual and quantum realm. And I can't explain it. It's just, you know it and you can feel it.
I love that. And it's absolutely, absolutely true. And I'll just say this for everyone listening who's gone and done all kinds of work out there. If you haven't shifted on the fundamental soul quantum level, then there'll be reoccurring patterns that come back again and again. And Dr. Kien Vu is someone who is willing to open up to what can feel a little bit like woo to the collective and harness and say yes to the catalytic shifts that will absolutely change a trajectory. So tell me about some of the results from implementing this coaching work. What happened in your life, your
Well,
business?
prior to working with Lucas, I was really just starting a concierge practice. I didn't really know what to do. We put together some offers. It took me a really long time to make some of these offers. And slowly I started to build a little bit of a clientele, a 10K package, a 15K package. And then I met a celebrity who wanted, to work with me. And I was really nervous about offering something pretty high with them, not understanding my value. And I remember this one instant, I actually drove up to the celebrity's house. I was sitting outside and we had an energetic grounding session. And in that moment, I really just felt into my worth, all my training, who I am, how I can actually help this person. And when I walked him to that home, I came in with that energy. And I think it was because of that energy that was felt with the other person knowing that I was right for them that I closed my first 50K package.
Mm.
And it just started from there. From there, it led to additional celebrities. And not only is there the concierge practice now, but there's a whole keynote speaker platform. I get paid a good 5 figures for every keynote that I deliver.
Mm.
And that comes with consulting packages. I've been on large stages like the biohacking conference and TV appearances, all these things because I stepped into the momentum of the person that is actually was always in me,
Mm.
but I had all these sort of subconscious things sabotaging it along the way. So I would probably say that it's brought me into the most authentic and truest versions of me and wiping away some of those energetic things that was blocking me from being that person.
Kien, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of all that you've done and become, that you always were. And I think that's very important to just pinpoint, is that we've been conditioned from early childhood to feel not enough, and our inner voids get hooked into by society, marketing schemes, and we try to fill the feeling of our worthiness by external achievement, going out there. What part of my work is that Keen has really embraced is remembering that we didn't come to this planet to get some kind of approval, some kind of feeling of good enough through external achievement. We came to be a blessing. We came to give a gift that only we can give. We came to actualize the gems of our soul's purpose and deliver that out while honoring that value and allowing the reciprocity to come and create an incredible life. And that's
Yes.
the shift that did everything, that I believe is the secret sauce behind Dr. Kien Vu's success and now attracting celebrity clients. Is he shifted from going from, I want a celebrity client to boost my self-esteem that I'm in the cool club, to I'm an amazing being emanating this gift, and they are lucky to work with me because I'm on purpose serving and raising all life up with the gifts I've been given.
Yes. I want to sum it up in one phrase. I really went from a place of chasing to a place of magnetizing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a beautiful soul level quantum mental emotional spiritual process for that. And tell us, Kian, how has your personal life and relationship shifted since getting these results?
It's shifted in a big way. I mean, I certainly think that the person I was, I was constantly looking for other people's approval. And I think in my relationship earlier on, it created a place that maybe didn't feel safe for my partner. And I think the more I started to step into the person I am and stop seeking that approval and knowing that I can provide, I can protect, it's really given energetic harmony in our relationship. Certainly, we still have, things to work on, but this is the evolution of who we get to come back to.
Amazing. And I love the union and the energy between you both. And I'm a champion for that harmony continuing and your love blossoming. So tell me, Kian, where do you think you'd be today if we hadn't done the work that we did together?
Um, I think I would be somebody who continue to chase.
Mhm.
I think I would be somebody that was probably maybe outside eyes, very seemingly successful, only because I needed things to make me feel worthy,
Mhm.
and constantly chasing things. Um, but I think I would be still a very stressed out person because there was a lot of anxiety with that. There was a lot of stress with that.
Mhm.
And now there is a better sense of flowing, of actually being who I am and just doing my thing, and good things happen to me. And so, yes, there's a lot of financial success that comes with that. And it just feels a lot better inside here.
I've shared often, Keen, that there's no prosperity, there's no real prosperity without true inner peace.
Yeah.
And if you really look at some of the most known, celebritized, successful people, if you really look into their life, and I've met a few, and then I've also had many friends who were mentors to them who shared with me that there's a lot of karmic weight that goes when you sign your life to certain particular traps. And there's many trappings to success and financial gain, and there's a way to have it all with integrity to your soul. And that's the path that I champion, and that's the path that I support my clients, is getting to the level of success financially, relationship wise, spiritually, without signing a part of you away, without giving in to a hamster wheel, without getting into this trap of filling inner voids through external fan success, etc., but emanating from inner wholeness and really having it all in integrity. And you are really, really progressing on this path. And so I want to ask this final question to you. Imagine that there was someone watching this right now and they're on the fence about booking a call to speak with me about jumping into this quantum divine anchoring of their true life purpose and achieving the success that they want in their life in integrity with their soul. What would you say to them?
I think clear out anything up here, because I think, when I initially started to want to work with Lucas, there was a lot of fear. Is the investment, will this actually work, and things like that. There was a lot of stuff going on up here. If you can quiet that down for a little bit, and I remember when I finally said yes, it was really just a deep breath in and holding it out and really just get centered here. There was an energetic yes here. And so if there's an energetic yes in your heart when you talk to Lucas, then that's what you should listen to.
It's beautiful. That's beautiful. I remember the moment, Kian, when I reflected to you something that I saw, and I said to you, Kian, I will hold a pillar for you made of indestructible platinum steel, the strongest metal, and I will not budge. But you have to meet me here. Will you put your foot down for your vision? Let's go. And you put your foot down, brother. And
I
yes,
said, fuck yes, I remember.
yeah.
I said, fuck yes.
And that's sometimes what it takes to have the breakthrough. And that is, it takes a level of strength that will not be moved by any dark force, by any fear, by any temptation. And that's what I've cultivated, and that's what you've met me with. And it's been an honor to work with you, Kian. Thank you so much.
Lucas, thank you for your gifts and for sharing them, to help people like myself all around the world.
Beautiful. I just want to say thank you, everyone listening. Thank you for tuning in.